Welcome everybody, and welcome into the South Park Phone Destroyer Weekly Update for week 9. So the reason I have 9-2 here is because I was always 1 week off because I started the new year on week 1 of the new year, and they let it go to week like 53 or 54 or something for some reason. So way back when, it was like week 53. And so we're off by 1 week technically. So instead, we'll do 3.9-2. So now we match the in-game number for the weeks, and then it won't be quite as confusing. So we'll just do that this 1 week, and then from now on, next week will be 10. Well, I mean, technically it is 10, but you guys get what I'm saying. Because I've done 9 already. Last week I did 9, but this week is 9. So this is the second time we're doing 9. It makes sense. It makes sense. Murph World, good to see you, buddy. Long time. Jimmy James and Friar Pop, thanks for leading the stream with that 100 biddies times 5. 500 biddies. Appreciate you, man. But welcome in to your favorite South Park Phone Destroyer Weekly Update. We're gonna get right into it. Last week had a little bit of an exciting week. We had one less run than You Touch My Talala. You Touch My Talala actually did beat Free-to-Play Whales on a different week when we had one less run than them. But this week, even with one less run, we still win by a couple hundred points, so they didn't have the greatest of weeks. Empire Awakens, who actually play heroic with guys from that clan. Empire Awakens doing all right there in that 3rd place spot, and then Not Fat Big Bone. Good team name. Good team name. And then Merkstralia. Wow. Yikes! No, I'm just kidding. Merkstralia is on the bottom side of their team, right? I don't. Is there a Merc team for every state? I mean, country. Merkstralia ended up down under. Holy shit! Friar Pop, folks, will be here all week. So the outcome for the total overall, Chef's Elite actually leading the way with the highest average, 112.83. Pretty good average. That's got to be like 2 or 3 losses, I'm not sure. The difference between their score and Diretide's score, I'm sure, is just a couple bar points, because it's 112.7 versus 0.8. I mean, that's got to be like 1 or 2 points total difference. I should do the math and figure out exactly what it is, but I guess it would be different whether it's 48 people or 50 people. The difference of the one loss gives you a bigger difference in your 48 than in your 50, right? But Illuminati coming right below them. Free-to-play Whales coming right below them. About the same 0.5 difference away from each there. 0.7, 0.5. And then Szechuan Sauce actually coming in 5th. French Family, Reddit, Tidal Wave coming in 8th. But Tidal Wave was in the bracket with Illuminati and Diretide this week, and which means that Tidal Wave actually went back 3 spots and is now 1 point behind Spain Park. 1 point. That's crazy. And then 30 or so behind French Family. And then, I mean, it's not even that big of a difference between Szechuan Sauce. So all Szechuan Sauce has to do is get a 3rd place one time, and then they'll be below that too. So this 5, 6, 7, 8 slot right here, pretty interesting. Diretide not too far behind there, but you know, not gonna impact on any 1 week. It'll take a couple of weeks for them to make up that 100 and something point swing, because Diretide won their bracket and Tidal Wave got 3rd in their bracket, and they're still 120 points away. So it takes about 2 or 3 weeks of beating somebody in the bracket to make up 100 points. Unless they get 4th place, then they're fucked. But pretty exciting. DT beating Illum, which does bring Illuminati further away from Chef's Elite. Chef's is they're about 50 away. Earlier they were like 20, 10, something like that. So a little bit of a lead there. And then we still about 300 lead on Chef's Elite. 2 off from 300. So not bad at all. Meow Bark, welcome in. How you guys doing? Fat Seb, how you doing? Candyman, welcome in. Candyman winning was it Satan? Is that what you won? Yeah, Candyman won the Satan on our stream on Saturday. We had a hell of a stream Saturday. We had a hype train level 4. That's so cool that it fades out like that. God damn it, this is a cool overlay. Anyway, and when the light's off, it's just so cool. The light back, I don't know. You guys saw it last week. Amblings beat number 23 and went up 3 ranks. Nice. Nice. I was on Nambling, so I had a part in that, so you're welcome. I got a 112, 110, 111, 114. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out right now because it is time for the weekly update games, my friend. One of the best parts of the stream right here, in my opinion. But somehow I screwed up and the games are no longer pulled up, so I have to load them up. Rip. Oh, I got him. We're good. So I had quite a few good games this week, actually, to the point where I have a few marked as like what to watch last. But let me just get it up, pulled up in the way where OBS can actually see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bing. Oh, it didn't pop up. God damn. Usually it does. It's coming. It's coming. What the hell? There it is. I don't know why it does that. Any Hoosers, welcome in. Namblues won as well. Nice. I forgot Namblues is still around. This is sick. Nam fam expanding. Namblows got 3rd, which is still pretty good. We were only like 80 points, and we had like 3 people that didn't do their runs though. So I think if they would have been able to do it, we might have gotten 2nd. But we're back in silver, baby. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Silver's great. Okay. Flustered Cuck versus Dave 3316. Kenny Dies. You see a name like Kenny Dies, but it's spelled like clothes. So we might be okay. Catspray, what's up? Awesome MD, welcome back. Perk, C-Money, Candyman, Capium, Pegzalot, welcome in everybody. Jimmy James, good to see you. We are going to be streaming South Park afterwards, so make sure you stick around. Leading with the Pigeons. Oh shit, we got a... He had CKI. What did he think a boosted pigeon was gonna do? I mean, this is just glorious. And the boosted pigeon ends up still dying to Bebe, which I think is pretty priceless. Now, I will say, Tupperware kind of threw a wrench in things for me a couple times. I used, like, I was gonna play Sniper Wendy or Poseidon, but Tupperware was out there, and I was like, what the fuck? Tupperware. Oh, here we go. We get this. Can we kill him before he gets the poison off? That is the question. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. No, Angel is gonna die. I didn't think it was worth. Oh, we got it though. We got the shaman, the shamalama ding dong. Bebe cleaning up those rats. That's one of the reasons why rats was not a good choice this week. The Bebe could just get fat stacks out on the corner with drugs. We got Sally getting healed by the Angel, which is always good. Sally can really fuck shit up. She's got a pretty good distance range. And now it's, I don't know why I did that. Look at that though. I almost juked that shit. That was sick. Now we have, what am I holding? Oh, the Purify. in case he froze me, I was ready with that Purify. I'm ready. We got Ryan ISU from Cripple Fight. Great name. Great name. Yeah, Moody able to get that level 6 Canadian Night Ike. Namblows definitely upgraded well this week. I think we had a couple of these rares were level 6, but I just didn't have them level 6. We do got a level 5 CKI. CKI is just a threat this week, so you always got to try to do whatever you can to deal with them. This guy plays Alien Clyde into Shaman Token. What a fucking Dumbo. We got Poseidon, which is again kind of messing with us, but CKI is sitting pretty middle. I always like, I could probably use CKI's ability later than I do in a lot of these situations, but I'm trying to prevent him from, like right now, I would probably survive this bar, and then I could have used it after I got hit, and then I would have had full health coming back. That was a mistake. And he also made a mistake playing Robin Tweak though, and I'm gonna one-shot him probably. Yeah, Robin Tweak does not have the health boost yet. He does not have his stats back. but his ability is still very good. Now the rats into Nelly, I don't know if people think that the rats are gonna kill the Nelly. I don't get that shit. I don't get that shit at all. But we do have Bebe coming in. If he tries to stop me, I'm gonna freeze ray it. But it looks like he gave up. Yeah, last 2 weeks before reset, bunch of commons. First week, 3 legends. Bullshit. Bullshit, Bacon. I agree with you, man. The fuck were they doing? And last week, the last 2 weeks, there's 40 cards out now, and there was an overlap of like 20% on the choices. Like 20% of the cards that we could have picked this week, we could have picked last fucking week. Angel, Friar, Shaman, Poseidon. Fucking bullshit, man. Maybe even Energy Staff? I can't remember. No, not Energy Staff. Poseidon, though. Shaman for sure. Friar for sure. It's just bullshit, man. It's just bullshit. All right. This guy's got good levels, though. Look at this. 6 and 6. Oh, shit. Hat on a hat. All right. We got the Alien Clyde. Alien Clyde coming out. Boom. We baited it. We knew the Alien Clyde was coming out. So he gave us that first bar, though, so that really helped us out because he's got stacked shit. We got to make sure that bitch dies. I should have probably played Friar Jimmy there, but Friar would have just gotten hit by Nelly, too. This fucking shit, man. This guy trolled me, man. This guy trolled me. He let me take a bar, and then he's just going to walk over me with his fucking max levels. Now, I played Sally there hoping... Oh, shit. Reset. I played Sally there hoping that I would hit Bebe before she killed me, but... I mean, she got knocked back before that happened, so it got all right. We got to kill that bitch there. All right. Now, I wish Angel healed herself. That would be kind of nice. Ice Sniper level 3, though. He's got all those 6s, but his team didn't upgrade Ice Sniper, and he played it. You just don't play those cards, man. Just don't play those cards. If your Ice Sniper's level 3, don't play that bitch. She's terrible. Oh, yeah, look how well Ice Sniper defended for you there, man. I could have frozen that CKI, and my CKI could have survived, and that probably would have been, like, instant game over. We get the mind control, or we get the freeze. Oh, no. Bebe dying, but will Nelly get through? Nelly has a lot of health. It's a little bit of a surprise. No, not able to do it. I wish we would have had Robin Tweak, though. I will say Robin Tweak was key this week, and missing him kind of sucks. What's up, Jay? Ink into 7, right? Another Alien Clyde getting removed. Alien Clyde just was not the week. Like, shh. He purified the Poseidon. God damn it, this guy's bad. God damn it, this guy's bad. Oh, shit. This must be his first time playing these cards. Look at this. The fucking Hyperdrive. And this is why Hyperdrive wasn't a good idea. Because you could just get fucking Freeze Raid, and all of a sudden your Hyperdrive doesn't mean shit. Now we have the level 6 coming at us again. A little scary, but there's just not enough time. There just ain't enough time for him to do anything. Nelly doing well, dealing with the assassins. Nelly was a trooper this week. I preferred the Heidi decks, but we actually got to run both, so we got to kind of feel for which would be the best. CKI probably would have taken the bar there, but he gave up that first bar, and Moody took advantage. Got our 3 wins. Way to go. Way to go. All right, let's watch the adventure locks now, because these are just pretty fun. How's everybody doing? We'll take some time to catch up to chat, because these aren't very good games. But we do have some cool shit that happened. On this account, we ran everything. I mean, I love building the deck for the Adventure Lock account. I think that's my favorite part. Running the base level Chomper, base level Nicole, just because of the pigeons and the rats. And then Dark Mage Craig, which does hella work against New Kid when you have the rats coming, for instance, right here. So you have the rats coming, he drops the Friar, you use this, all of a sudden he can't kill your fucking rats, your rats take the fucking bar. It is the coolest fucking combo, and it's one of my favorite things that I've ever done in Team Wars, is discover how goddamn good Dark Mage Craig can be. Now we get the pigeons out there. We're not gonna get the AoE on the pigeons, but we do get an extra little boost from the pigeons. Nicely done. We freeze them, but unfortunately our bitch was a little bit farther away than I thought she was, so she had to go all the way around Nelly. The level 4, hopefully it hits a pigeon. Hit a little pigeon. No, it does actually hit Nelly, unfortunately, but we're there with the Shaman, so that goes away. That's why Alien Clyde was just not the choice last week. If you picked Alien Clyde, your team made a huge mistake. Now rats coming through again. Not going to be able to, they get 3 shot. 1, 2. Oh, they get 4-shot actually at level 7, huh? That's fucking tough. You gotta deal with those guys. You gotta deal with that. Them buffing DMC that well helped. Did they buff him even? I don't even remember them doing it. My fucking phone reset and cost me a match, then Glanzer yelled at me. I didn't yell at you. I said it doesn't matter. We're gonna win by thousands of points. People will believe you, man. People think the worst of me because of all the propaganda, and then they come hang out and they're like, dude, this guy's fucking cool. John Wick. Sean Wick. Sean Wick. All right, this guy knows what he's doing. He's rank 5K, but he's not a fucking idiot because he's playing staff slowly. And I found that dumping this dumb bitch just mid made people really misplay. Look at this shit. Oh, the freeze rate practice, and the alien Clyde doesn't do shit. Oh man, this is fantastic. I love this game. Now, what I should do, there you go. I was like, what I should have done is drop the, oh my god, Nelly coming in, hitting everybody. Yeah, Nelly was good this week. Nelly was probably better than Heidi, I gotta admit. Being able to just hit everybody in the push, and considering it was just like fighter on fighter on fighter on fighter, it was just gonna be a big push. Really weird. Chomper doesn't drop when the visual shows it. Have to adjust. Yeah, that's why if you have like a speed boosted, well, actually no, a speed boosted hanky will actually go over a Chomper and get away from it before it activates, even if it was put down in time. I found that out quite a long time ago. It's pretty fucking funny. He just goes, just goes right over it. It triggers and nothing happens. But yeah, it when you put it down, there's like a little bit of a, it's not that the trap's not down, it's that it goes down and then it arms. There's like a moment where it needs to like open and then it's there. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So this guy dropping my play, except it's a little late. You really want to play that only when you're at, you know, right at the doorstep. Beef cake, beef cake. Jay with the 300 biddies. Appreciate you. We got Fryer with 500 earlier. Jay with 300 here. Appreciate you guys. We had a level 4 hype train on Saturday. 19 subs, 900 bits, I think. Shit was lit. I think Fryer Pop was involved in that. Now look at this. Look at her. Look at her. Boo! But he was able to heal his new kid there that whole entire time. Can we get it? No, we don't get the slow off. And we don't get the AoE on the pigeons. Now the pigeons, I should have played staff out front here. It takes me 3 hits to kill the pigeons, so I have to play something or else they're just gonna get too much damage. We play the Fryer just to heal 8 health at a time. Look at it though. Shaman has so much health that it's like the health bar is not even moving. We get him with the slow, with the freeze. All right, that's not gonna do it. Sally, base Sally. I don't know why I used that ability. If I wouldn't have used that, I would have just gotten the bar there. I don't know what I was doing. I like to use Shaman's ability, thinking maybe. See, what I think Shaman's ability should do is protect you for a second from freezes, from slows, from anything. So if I'm Shaman, I can actually use it before you use your ice sniper, and I can protect myself. I can protect myself, because otherwise you can't do anything to stop. Like if it's a AoE freeze like program or something like that, he's worthless because there's nothing. Let's get those rats out there. He's worthless because there's nothing that you can do. Oh wow. We didn't have it. It's bugged and doesn't remove ice sniper freeze anyway. It doesn't remove ice sniper freeze? That's weird. I mean, that's one you're probably not gonna run into very often. All right, let's watch the main games. The main games, this guy's dressed like a piñata. Stealing my hard-earned buckets. But yeah, I wish it gave you like hides it. What's up, Wally? Lord Nathaniel of Glanzer in the Third. Good to see you, Wally. You just missed the Adventure Lock games, man. You blew it. So this guy gets the boost off. Now I used that just to slow it down because a slow Ike has a hard time getting his ability off. Now Poseidon probably could have just attacked him to death, But I was just making sure that he wasn't going to be able to get that off, because maybe he would have froze my Poseidon and then I wouldn't have been able to get it. So just food for thought. Now we just throw this up because really, wait, who did Robin Tweak hit? Who did Robin Tweak hit? Poseidon? Nice. The almost dead Poseidon gets hit by the Chomper immediately after that. So our Robin Tweak boost is no more. I could have used Angel there on the what was it? What the fuck card it was? I don't remember. Fry or whatever, but didn't want to. That I used Angel so that she wouldn't get hit by the new kid there. And the freeze ray for good measures. I love freeze ray. Oh, fun fact that I also found out. I don't know what game it is. We'll try to point it out, but Shaman does heal the Dark Mage Craig off of new kid, which is interesting. Because you think it doesn't work, but it does. Because it doesn't heal Youth Pastor Craig. It's interesting. It's interesting. All right, we got Poseidon lead, which isn't a bad lead this week. We're going to lead with that Sally. We're going to maybe see what we can do here. Boom! We smoked it. We could have waited a fraction of a second. We're going to slow everybody. Can Sally do some work? Yes, Sally deals with the Friar, which is kind of a big deal. Does murder to the Nelly, and then the level 7 just walks right through. Let's put Ice Sniper in the back. Yeah, I love me some Ice Sniper. Woo! Woo! All right. We got to worry about this CKI. Nope, CKI is down. We gotta freeze him. Freeze him! There we go. Get that freeze. Get that freeze. Bow! Nice. The one freeze of the game, pretty much, because by the time you get another one off, you're dead. Oh, he gets me. Oh! Robin Tweak hit CKI, but he died just before it hit. So not only did CKI die, but the Robin gets wasted. Oh man, unfortunate, but we had a really nice push going. We're gonna push the issue because this week you really just kind of want to, once you get the push, you want to just continue it and continue it and continue it, especially when you have the freeze rate of support. Even low health units can do just fine. I should have tried to get the Ice Sniper out there on top of it again. Now this is kind of sketch here though. This CKI could get Robined and could fucking 3-bar me here. But the Angel Wendy does not have any damage, and I think the Shaman there might have... Was Shaman boosted by CK or by Robin there? No, I don't think so. The heal though, not bad. CKI not getting what he needs. The slows, not bad. Now the slow removed by the Shaman, but it does at least slow Shaman down a bit. Now we got this. Can we get the last bar? He's cleaning everything up with that Shaman. This isn't bad. Well played. He takes us out. But will the boosted Sally take it home? 400 health on level 7 Sally. Takes the bar. Alright, we got Definitely Not Pegs versus Inline 0424 from Darkside Coons. This guy's got a cool name. Must mean he's good at the game. Welcome back, Saturn Ascends. How's everybody doing? I always thought Shaman not removing bind was bullshit, right? Dude, I agree. Now we take that out. Nice. He even got it on my CKI. That shit's incredible. Can we get the CKI? No, but we get Poseidon. Oh, but the Chomper does deal with our CKI, unfortunately. We slow him once more, which is good for us. Not bad, not bad. Deal with them real quick. Nicely done. The Robin one-shotting the rats is important here. But the freeze from this from the Ice Sniper, the greatest Ice Sniper freeze of all time. Wonderfully played there on his part. Now, will the Robin and Nelly take the bar, though? I think they might. Pretty strong. The Tupperware coming in. Nelly, ooh, Robin dying because he took the extra hits. Nelly doing a little bit to Tupperware, but Tupperware is just a little bit too tanky. Not gonna be able to do anything. Now we're that was really a dumb play, honestly. But the Chomper is there for a reason, taking out that CKI, and we're healing the damage done to our Bebe. So all in all, turns out all right. And Bebe gets the stack. Works out pretty well in our favor. We do have the freeze ray, but I'm always a little wary to freeze ray. There we freeze ray when I realized that my Bebe was attacking his Bebe, hoping to kill his Bebe. Nelly knocks back. See, I always thought Nelly's knockback was detrimental to her, because if you get Nelly on a range unit, you're just gonna push her back and not attack the range unit. So right there, Nelly's pushback showed why she's not a fucking good card. Because if he would have had Robo behind him here too, and it would have been a little bit harder of a push to deal with, but he fucked it up. You guys have assless chaps? Nice. Nice. All right, what do we got? Robin, tweak these bitches. Robin, tweak these bitches. Oh, that would have been really cool. That would have actually been cool. I could have slowed the rats, but honestly, you kind of just want the rats to come your way. I should have played my staff here, but honestly, at this point, I'm thinking, all right, he played staff. There's only 45 seconds left. I'm gonna fuck him up before. What are you doing, bro? I'm gonna fuck him up before he really gets the chance. So we have all sorts of value here. We can even wait a little longer. All right, our CKI should take it down. We're gonna put Angel out, hoping that we can heal the CKI when we need to. We got Nelly on the top side. We gotta heal him. Heal him. Nicely done. Now we get another heal out there. Hopefully heal the Shaman token. No. CKI gets another one though. CKI is good to go. The guy played well, but we took the last bars in the last couple seconds. Not bad at all. All right, we got 3 more games, all of them from Definitely Not Glanzer. And we got Heidi on Namblings. We'll see how we can perform against someone on 8100. Uh-oh. This might be interesting. Let's see. Back on that cat spray. Welcome in. Jay gonna get you. Jimmy James Pegs. Candyman. How's everybody doing this fine Monday? We'll be playing some more South Park after this, so make sure you stick around. We'll play a little bit of the event. And tomorrow we'll be doing the same, some South Park, and then we'll be jumping into another game. What we play is up to you guys. We're gonna do those votes. We do the slow out there. We heal it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Love that freeze ray, man. Love that freeze ray. People underestimate the freeze ray. All right. I see. I should have waited a little longer to do that. That was a mistake. Can he freeze him? Oh, he gets him. I should have I was just not thinking right there. Right? I was like, what the fuck was I doing? I could have shamaned that right away. I just was not thinking, but it wouldn't have worked anyway, right? Is what you guys are saying. So I played really smart there because I kept getting the damage on Tupperware instead of wasting my charge. So I inadvertently made the right play. Pretty awesome, right? So let's get the Bebe out there, see if we can get some lucky. Oh, and he plays the rats right into me. Let's get a couple stacks there, but let's also try to maybe defend because the Friar is a little scary here, especially. Well, you don't play Wendy like that when she's level 4. You play her behind your new kid on defense, maybe. Oh, can we get it? Oh, we freeze it. Oh, now they're gonna be slowed. Play that CKI level 5. No, I blew it. I had the chance. All right, this is gonna be interesting. What's gonna happen here? Now that's how you play fucking Ice Sniper. Let's play it just right. Get all 3 of them at once. Boom! Oh my lord. This fucking Sally didn't get hit. Can you believe it? And I thought she did. I thought she was dead, or else I would have played the Heidi right away. Now this is a dumb play, like Alien Clyde. Like, what the fuck are you doing with that Alien Clyde? That's not even gonna kill my level 6, and she's a terrible card. We don't want those rats to eat us up. We gotta take this. This is our only hope. No, we blew it. Maybe that was a bad freeze ray. See, that's the one thing about freeze ray though. You're always trying to use it, and you might get, like, it's hard to tell if you got 3 value worth from a freeze ray, you know? You're like, oh yeah, that ruled, but then you might have sucked. I'm gonna use Shaman, and I put Shaman out just to tech the Chomper, which he plays right there. So we're able to tech the Chomper stun, and we're able to, I mean, that was just a thing of beauty right there. That was exactly what the deck was meant to do. Exactly what the deck was meant to do. And let's see if we can push through with that CKI. Oh, we made it happen. I don't know what the Shaman was for. Style points. Baby. Oh, we almost got both bars at once. Woo! Nice one. Nice one. All right, now we got the next one. Court key from Chef's Army. Chef's Army always, you never know with those chef's names. 6692, he might not be a good player, but you never know. We'll start with that staff. He started with staff. We know right away he's probably an alt account, knows what he's doing. Or just a shitter who never ranked up. I don't know. Yeah, Heidi, Nellie's problem was her knockback. Her knockback is always her problem. We don't have Shaman to heal the Angel, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. Now, there it is right now, but it wouldn't have mattered. We wouldn't have had it in time. Making sure you guys know that I was frustrated. But we're going to go ahead and play that CKI, see if we can get some value. Oh, here we go. Will it hit the tweak? No, it hits the Bebe, though. Or not the tweak, the Ike. It hits the Bebe, though. We're going to see if we can keep people alive with the Poseidon. See, the freeze ray here doesn't stop the Tupperware, so that's pretty good. But it would have stopped. I mean, it would have stopped everybody else, and CKI would have been able to survive. And then maybe even we would have. We froze at the same time. We froze at the same time, and he gets his ability off just in time. Can he get another one off? No, if that would have been a level 6, that would have been a little bit more scary there. Now, Bebe, level 6, rocking through. Can the rat stop her in time? I don't think so. Nicely done. That is why rats, excuse me, that's why rats were not the pick this week, because Bebe can get just fed off of him, and Bebe fed is a big trouble, man. Big trouble. Big trouble. What about asses, chaps? Are you peacing out, Jimmy? All right, he started with the staff. We could have played our staff, but like I said, in situations like this, I kind of just want to like push the issue on him. Now we were waiting for the alien. We played the angel knowing that he was gonna play the alien Clyde against the angel, and then we played the shaman, so that was pretty awesome. That worked out really well. Now let's see what we get. We get the Sally boosted. Sally's always fun to get boosted. Shenanigans, Mr. Bloom, subscribing. Hey man, thanks for the love. Appreciate you. The next game is the main event, so you came just at a perfect time. We're gonna get that boosted. Get up. Nice, nice. 630 attack on that bitch right now. Freeze it up, making it happen again. Robin Tweak surviving. No, CK. CK just died. The ice sniper bullet must have been midair when she got frozen. That's really funny. I mean, CK could have survived there, and he would have fucking been wrecking shit. Oh, we get the slow on the rats just in time. This is beautiful. We get the alien Clyde. No, we're not able to take the last bar, though. We're not able to take the last bar, but he's not able to take even one. Too bad. All right, this is the main event, boys. This is the main event. We got Genghis Khan from the Grounded. Maybe you guys have seen this guy around. 8,500 versus the 9,000. Definitely not Glanzer. Who will win? Who will outplay who? This is a match of the ages. We get the Tupperware. See, I was going to lead with the Ice Sniper, but we went Tupperware instead. We got the Robin. Now, this sucks. We go for this. We don't get the Shaman in time, but we do stop that. We get the freeze. Are we gonna? Now, I should have waited. That was a level 4 Sally. I thought it was gonna be level 6, so I thought I needed to use my ability, but because it was level 4, I would have survived like a couple hits. So then I could have taken a couple hits and then used my ability, and CK probably would have survived that. So that was my first mistake here, but we're able to defend well with the Heidi, and we're able to get probably the bar here. I don't think he's gonna be able to stop us. No, the Chomper does stop it. Now we have a big CKI coming at us, but that is what Chomper's there for, baby. You gotta be careful though. You don't want to knock back the CKI out of range of the new kid. Oh my god, that got close. That got dicey. We should have played him behind the new kid, or behind the CKI. Now the 4 Heidi, he shouldn't have played the Heidi. Like a 4. if you're going up against somebody that's got max levels, I can't slow him, I can't play a card, look at him taking the bar. If you're going up against an account that's max levels, you absolutely do not want to play these cheap, these low fucking cards. I didn't even stop the fucking Tupperware though. You do not want to play your level 4 Heidi, even your level 3 Ice Sniper, you don't want to do it. It's just not worth the energy. When you have other cards, just try to cycle to those. But, I mean, I guess at a certain point, you might not have a choice, right? But don't forget that this Poseidon is boosted, and that is a level 14 new kid. So that little sliver there is actually probably 200 health. And that's going to be a little bit of extra damage. All we need? No, it's not all we need. But we got in there. We get the heal. Are we going to kill the Bebe? Yes, we got the Bebe. We get the Chomper. Oh, no, this could be trouble. Can the CKI die? We put the Robo out, hoping to help it. Oh no, he gets the boost. This is it. This is the end. 73 damage. We're not going to be able to stop him. Robo stops it just in time. We get the CKI out. Robo still alive. Robo, we're Robo tripping here. CKI coming out. One more hit. Take the heal. Woo! Let's go. What's he going to get? Let's hope it's on Robin. Or not Robin. Let's hope it. There you go. That's what I was going to say. I was like, let's hope it's on the fucking Bebe, because Bebe's just going to clean through. But it's Robin on the top side. That's why you play boosted cards like Robin, Ninju, those type of things. Warboy, you play them on the top side because likely they don't have what they need to defend them. They defend the bottom side, they can't stop the top side. Easy bar every time in Team Wars. Nice game, well played. The Tupperware, that guy needs a therapist. Wouldn't I do staff first? I don't know. I don't like to play staff. I feel like a lot of times it's not a good play. When they play the staff, I feel like it's better to just push into their fucking face, because they just technically wasted 4 energy, and they don't get that 4 energy back for like 30 seconds. So push in their fucking face. That's what I always say. Boo, 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 boo. Well, he played staff and I didn't, and I beat him. So we can talk shit about my play all day long, but I think the early misplay of the CKI, if I would have done that right, CKI would have survived, and I don't think he could have stopped him. I mean, he could have chompered him, I guess. But then he chompered that push anyway. Chomper was good this week. Chomper is definitely better. What was Super Fart the alternative? That would have been fucking terrible. No, there's definitely times when I should have played the staff. If I don't play staff at the beginning, I don't typically play it afterwards. But then sometimes I want to, like, it kind of depends on my hand. Like, if I have a shitty starting hand to, like, defend with the staff, I don't like to start it. You know, if I have an assassin in my hand, I'd rather just lead the assassin. Chomper versus Purify? Oh yeah, definitely Chomper. Although, Purify wasn't terrible. I had a couple times when I could use it though, and Shaman was out there. So I think on a week when Shaman's out there, if you didn't go Shaman, you should have gone Purify for sure. But I don't know why you wouldn't go Shaman that week. Like, I think it was Shaman and some other bullshit. Wasn't that the one? Last week was weird where it was like an assassin and a fighter and a range and assassin. It was kind of weird. A spell and a fighter. Like, what the fuck? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Chomper's a skill card. I like Chomper a lot. I used to play him on the Adventure Lock. It was just Chomper and Super Fart. Those were my 2 spells, and then I ran everything else. Everything else Adventure. All right, so that does it for the games. Had some fun ones this week. I really think that weeks like that are super fun on the other accounts. The main account, it was all right. But the other accounts where my cards aren't quite up to snuff, the games are always pretty fair because like they can't like super over level me. Because even like level 5 commons and rares can do all right against level 6s. If you play better, you can win. And then depending on what cards you have, some of them play better lower level than others, etc., etc. Would have been a good counter to Nymph, but nobody really used her anyway. Yeah, because you can purify the Nymph's boost, which is interesting. Yeah, Nymph we used on the Adventure Lock. The Adventure Lock was very fun this week. Using Nymph using Dark Mage Craig, which nobody fucking expected. Using Dark Mage Craig on the new kid with level 7 rats coming at him. Fucking just so much fun. Just the type of fun that this game was meant to be had. So that was real fun. But let's look ahead. Yeah, this week's good for Adventure Lock. And speaking of that, let's look ahead at the deck for this week. Let's pull out our handy dandy card highlighter that somehow is no longer above the deck. All right, let's start it out. First off, Mackie versus Wonder Tweak. I will say that Wonder Tweak Pirate Ship Timmy combo a couple weeks ago was one of the most fun times I've had in Team Wars in a very long time. Pulling all those fighters together, including Kite, and knocking them all down a peg, including killing the Kite, was so much fun. And then even on our other accounts where we had a level 6 Pirate Ship Timmy against lower level cards, the Pirate Ship Timmy just fucking murdered everybody. It was so much fun. So much fun. But this week, is Wonder Tweak the option? I cannot see anything out there that would really make me think yes. Potentially the lava with the General Disarray, maybe. Potentially the Witch Garrison slow, but the Witch Garrison slow is already gonna fucking hit everybody anyway. Like it's big, so you don't really have to worry about that. So I would say Mackie for sure. Mackie on defense with New Kid, even at a lower level. Even adding 12 to New Kid is good. Oh yeah. Gonna lay you down by the fire and caress your womanly body, make you moan and perspire. Hey, Warped coming in with the host. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome in, Rez, Wally, Valkyrie. A little bit of a distraction from the deck here for some fun tunes. Let's fighting love. My shirt's like falling off. All right. Anyway, Narita, welcome. We decided on Mackie. Akuma, welcome back. Sizzler versus Mysterion. You gotta say no to the Mysterion just for the chance that bitch could get killed by Leanne and you lose that value. That's enough. That's enough to lose a game, and you just don't want to have that chance. So Sizzler is the choice this week. Warped and Raiders, welcome in. Sizzler's the choice this week, and he does all right at level 2, level 3, level 4. He does all right at whatever level. So if you have to save some caps, Sizzler level could be it. But you do want him leveled up a lot because he could be the potential game winner. You want to be careful though. You want to try to bait Leanne out with everything else except your Sizzler. You want to always use Sizzler after the Leanne. So if that means like, you know, maybe using the Sizzler on his cocks that spawned with the Leanne, maybe that's a decent idea. But what kind of, there's not really, they can't really drop swarms on us or anything like that. But yeah, I would say Sizzler 3 at least. Yeah, max 3 if possible. But even that, it's quite expensive. So Gizmo versus Mayor. You'd like to think the Mayor would be good, could stop the Witch, the Shelly, the wait, am I missing a card here? I'm missing a slot. Oh, I think it's overlapping. Hold on. LOL, there it is. I was like, where's Sam? Because the Sam's out there, because the Sam's out there, you'd think that the Mayor might be a really good choice. But 4 cost for that, when you have just quite a few units that just survive the Sound Blast, you know, you play Leanne against the Sam, and when he uses the ability, that's just Leanne dies sooner, right? So it's probably the right choice. Obviously, it's the choice for Adventure Lock. It's probably the right choice. But when I look on the other side, I see Gizmo doing some damage. But I would say that simply because BHK will be an option that will be picked, because Terrence and Phillip versus BHK, especially with Zen out there, pretty good choice to pick the BHK. So Gizmo's clones can get killed really easily by BHK, which will just heal the enemy team over and over again. So I think you might want to run Mayor just for the chance to stop the witch or stop the Psalm. And yeah, maybe stop the witch, maybe stop the Randy. You never know what they might pick. Or even stop the Sharon before she heals. But mostly you want to use it for the Psalm. And then the alternative to stop the Psalm is your Leanne. Just play your Zen, you know, just play stuff that will not die to the blast. And then after he uses the blast, overrun him with, like, you know, we'll have Choir Boy, we'll have cheaper cards that you could put out. Technically you could use Mysterion because he comes back to life. But yeah, the Mayor's another range unit. There's not a lot of range units. You'll need, she pretty much like 3 hits the BHK, but you have to also level her up pretty far. But then on the other hand, Gizmo's epic, so you'd have to get him to at least 4, 5 hopefully. Yeah, I think because Mayor you could technically go base and just try to save the Sound Blast, but even then you're probably gonna lose that push anyway. So I personally, I would probably feel more comfortable with Gizmo because I feel like I could win with Gizmo, but I could see people lose pretty hard, like using Gizmo and not getting any value from him. Trying to support him maybe. Odoru, welcome. Mayor sucks, but it's the right choice. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Leanne versus Zen, interesting choice here. Part of me is like, since the enemy's probably gonna have Leanne, you should run Zen, but then everybody else is probably gonna think that. You're definitely not gonna run Maxi because Leanne's an option. Classy as well, you're not gonna run either of those. Witch is fair game because he's only 4 cost. You know, an interesting counter to Leanne would be to just drop Big Gay Al out. Because he wouldn't help kill the Leanne. So I clearly can't choose the card in front of me. Yeah, I like Leanne, but once again, she would have to get upgraded to at least level 4. She removes a lot, but nobody's going to bring Maxi with. She's probably important to kill the Sizzler, honestly. But then the Zen with the BHK, that's pretty good. I would say if you go BHK, go Zen. If you go Terrence and Phillip, go Leanne, because they could potentially be 2 cocks for you, right? That's what I say. That's the choice. That's my choice. You definitely go in Choir Boy because you're not gonna get fucking you're not gonna get Maxi on a week where Leanne could just kill him. Not gonna be an option. Same for Classy. You're gonna run the 2 assassins here, which is good. It's the only 2 assassin options other than Gizmo, so kind of forced into the Mayor maybe. So we'll see. Sam's the choice here. You almost want to force the Mayor and then just protect Sam enough where he gets the ability off anyway. Once Mayor, unless they're so if you're good with the Mayor, you'll use Mayor right when they're about to use the Sound Blast so that Sam still goes through the motions of the ability, doesn't use it, and then has to recharge after that. Hopefully you'll kill him in time. He'll be at about half court. Hopefully you don't have to, you know, put too much energy into killing him. But otherwise, I mean, you can just play the Sizzler and he'll survive. You could just play the Leanne against him, play the Witch against him, sort of survives enough to not make it too bad, and he still gets a slow off. So yeah, I'd say Sam's the choice. You might see some Randys on some teams that just don't have the Sam levels, but most teams will go Sam. Hanky versus Catapult. The Hanky, you don't have the caps to go Sizzler, Sam, and Hanky, but Hanky you could technically go at level 1, but that would be stupid on a week with Mayor because you boost the Hanky and then it just gets removed. But I mean, maybe that helps circumvent the Mayor, I guess, but it does power bind him for a little bit afterwards too. So yeah, I don't think that's a good idea to run the Mayor or to run the Hanky, because if you do run the Hanky, if they do Mayor right when you play Hanky, Mayor will stop Sam, powerbind Sam, and when Hanky's thing hit him, he will be in a powerbinded state and it won't hit him. It won't hit him. I think. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's just for Santa. I don't, maybe Hanky does go through it. But either way, I don't think Hanky's worth it because you'd have to do him low. He wouldn't be worth it for the damage. And I think Catapult might work out because you could potentially, you know, if they run a level 1 or if they run a level 2 Leanne at your Sizzler, you could throw some rats out there and maybe save your Sizzler, right? So I think Catapult might be a good choice this week. And that extra 3 cost range to be able to deal with the BHK or whatever might come your way, I think is going to be pretty important too. And Catapult has enough range where when Leanne dies, he's not going to die with her. He's going to be able to defend against her, do damage on her, and not be a threat of getting removed. So Catapult behind Zen. Good Leanne stopper. Which is the choice this week? I think General Disarray just doesn't have enough targets. I mean, the Catapult isn't scary enough, I don't think. And then when you play General Disarray, you might just, like, you're just going to get Terrence and Phillip right in front of New Kid. You're just going to get, I mean, even Leanne right in front of New Kid, 2 shots him probably. Or you're just going to have Mackie get played in front of New Kid, and New Kid is going to kill your Disarray. So I don't think Disarray is the good choice. Yeah, the Mayor's bind isn't a long time, but 5 seconds out of the 30 seconds that Hanky you get. And you really only get that one, you know, and especially with Sizzler out there. They drop Sizzler, your Sam's stunned now. So that's 9 seconds now, plus the power bind, plus the stun. That's the time where you can't use your ability. So that's kind of a lot. Like I said, BHK versus Terrence and Phillip. I would run Terrence and Phillip if you ran Leanne, BHK if you ran Zen. That's pretty much what I would decide on. Mackie and Sizzler? Yeah, Mackie Sizzler for sure. With Mysterion potentially getting removed by the Leanne, it's not really worth it. And with him getting removed by the Leanne, it's not really worth it. And Mackie's just too good with New Kid. Makes a level 14 New Kid hit like a fucking truck. Way too good. Hanky after Mayor and the big damage is hot. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to run Hanky at nothing, and I do not think that Hanky is worth 3 energy at level 1 just for the ability. I just don't think he's worth it. When the alternative is a 2 cost fucking Sally that I could play at that moment, like, it's just, I just don't think it's, or Choir Boy, I don't think it's good for just that ability that could just get mayored or potentially sizzlered and killed anyway, and you don't even get it off. Now you'd wasted 3 energy. It's not worth it. In Team Wars, you cannot play shit that relies on stuff like that. You just cannot. You can't waste 3 energy on something that's just going to get removed, which is why Robin Tweak on a week where there's like removal isn't necessarily a good idea. Robin Tweak on a week where there's no removal is fucking fantastic because that boost is going to stand no matter what. There's no damage and no Hanky. Yeah, and if your Psalm isn't leveled up high, you're not gonna want to use a level 3 Hanky or a level 1 Hanky on a level 3 Psalm or a level 2 Psalm. You're just not gonna want to do that. It's just not worth it. Now maybe on the Witch and the Sharon would be better for the Hanky because then you're just gonna heal and slow. That fucking sounds cool. That sounds cool. But yeah, Witch I think is the option. That slow is just brutal. The slow can help stop the Psalm too. You play Psalm against... Okay, so you have Psalm in the corner. You play Witch in the opposite corner. He gets 1 blast off, takes Witch down to about half health. Witch still gets the slow off on Psalm. Enemy played Hanky, so Psalm's double time. But by the time Psalm is half court, he's still not charged. Then you could play Mayor, or you could play Sizzler with the Sizzler and the slow from the Witch. If you time it perfectly, he'll be crowd controlled so long it'll take him 1.5 years to get his ability off. By that time, Sizzler will be 4 to 5 stacks deep. Psalm's dead, no ability. You got a Sizzler half stacked. The only way to stop it is the Leanne, and at that point, that's 5 energy. You play cards on the bottom side away from the Leanne, and you probably have the bar with the Cox coming to protect you afterwards. So Yeah. 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 Seal Lab, what's up, man? Can't use a pussy sound this week? Yeah. Well, in practice right now, Sam's definitely not gonna work. At level 1, it's all about levels for Sam. And I think he will get his value, but I don't think he's gonna get like game-changing value if you play right. Shelly versus Sharon. I think Sharon's the choice just because the Sharon heal with the witch slow is almost a hard enough push to deal with that you're forced to play Leanne there, which might let then you play Sam after that and you're protected from the Leanne. Might work. But yeah, if Sam's not at least level 4 and at least in gold, in silver you probably get away with level 3. But yeah, Sharon's the choice just because that heal with the oh shit. The heal with that witch slow, the heal with the Randy plants if you go Randy, the heal on the BHK, the heal on the Terrence and Phillip, the heal on the Leanne, the heal on the Classy, the heal on the Mackie. This is just too good, And then over here, obviously, I don't know, maybe this isn't obvious, but Big Gay Al is the choice here just because he's ranged. Big Gay Al this week will, without a doubt, every time you play him, will get at least 1 hit off. It will be impossible to stop him from getting 1 hit off. Unless you play, if I play Big Gay Al into a charged witch, maybe they could push me around enough where I'm not going to be able to get into range. But if you play Big Gay Al, you want to just play him mid. You don't want to play him top or bottom because mid is going to be the quickest path to his range. So you play him absolute mid. He takes a few steps forward. He starts hitting. There's no fucking way he doesn't get a couple hits off. Did I say Choir Boy, not Maxi? Yeah, absolutely Choir Boy, not Maxi. Why would you run Maxi when Leanne's an option? And Choir Boy does all right at level 4. So if you left him level 4 to save some caps, you could gain some levels elsewhere. He does all right at level 4. And when the comparison is Sally, I think Choir Boy 4 probably deals with Sally 7. Or Sally 6 at least. Maybe not Sally 7. That actually might be where they separate. You're not going to see very many Mysterions, but if you do see Mysterion, it's important to remember, if you're trying to kill Leanne with Mysterion, you have to really think ahead. You have to think, okay, if I play Leanne here, this Terrence and Phillip might kill me in time where the Mysterion will come back. So it's kind of hard to do, but I think just the potential that it might happen is too much, especially when you might have Leanne and your opponent might have Leanne. So there's, and your Leanne doesn't discriminate. So yeah, not a good idea. Hanky in my eyes is a cap saver. I don't, that's, you say that, but I don't think he's worth 3 energy for his ability. But for sure, for lower teams where a level 1 legend is gonna be fine against the base level epics or whatever you might see, for sure, yeah, Hanky's a good choice if you're at base levels. Definitely better than a fucking level 3 catapult. But I just don't think Hanky's worth just the ability. Unless, you'd have to get it off on 3 people. You'd have to get it off on Sam. You'd have to get it off on Sam, Witch, and Sharon. And then, yeah, then your money. But even then, they use Mayor and it hits all of them. And it might potentially ruin the advantage, you know? Use Tweak to pull Leanne off of Sizzler. That's true. I didn't think about that. Using Tweak to pull Leanne away. We did use that in the last week where Tweak and Leanne were an option, which was like 3 weeks ago. Again, these are all the same fucking card options over and over again. It can't be random. It can't be random. But yeah, Wonder Tweak pulling Leanne away, that's an interesting option. But I think Mackey's just too fucking good. Because it's the same thing. Like, if I use Wonder Tweak to pull Sorceress away, Sorceress still probably survives and still goes on to have to get dealt with. Probably killing my Wonder Tweak in the process. Maybe making me play more energy to stop the Leanne. But I did take the bar with my Scissor. So it's like an all or nothing. Like, you gotta fucking win after that. But if I play Mackie next to my new kid, Mackie and my new kid will kill Leanne alone. If he has any units out there, that's me gaining from that, because I used 4 to deal with 5 plus more. And Mackie by himself with new kid will deal with that. And then you can put Catapult in the back to deal the damage without worrying about getting Leanne. Classy versus... Yeah, Classy's the same argument as Maxi. We need the... We can't... One, she's fucking a worthless epic caps, right? So that's just absolutely worthless. Although on the Adventure Lock, I'd consider maybe running Classy and having some fun with that, because we had that one week where my Classy took all 3 bars, 1 hit per bar. Boom, boom, boom. That was pretty fun. That was on the Adventure Lock account when it was in gold still, I think, too, if I remember correctly. Always Classy. But yeah, Sally for sure. Classy's just not worth the energy. And then yeah, Big Gay Al is the choice because of the... Just if you need 1 hit, he's your choice. And potentially you could get him boosted up a little bit with the BHK, do a little bit more damage than he normally does. But Mimsy, especially when like you could have Lava, you could have Zen, you could have Terrence and Phillip, Mimsy's gonna go down real fast. There's 2 assassins out there as an option. I mean, fuck, playing Gizmo against the Mimsy's really good because you just amass gizmos in the process. Then you play Mackie in the middle of that group of gizmos. What the fuck are you gonna do to that? Unless you have some charged already, you're fucked. Big DPS for those big bodies. Yeah, but Leanne just wipes them. So even if your Classy kills Leanne just killed Classy. So like, you went even. You don't want to play cards that are gonna net you at best even energy. No way, no how. Although Classy Sharon, pretty fun. Keeping her alive for longer. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right. So that does it for last week. You have to buy all the coins every day this week. You got a lot to upgrade, man. Yeah, it sucks, dude. That's the only way we get coins pretty much is from that fucking daily shop. Last time I grabbed the last, this time I lose buckets. It's like every time you grab the ass, it's like a swear jar. It's like an ass grabbing jar. Just put a little bucket. Put some buckets in there. All right, let's go. All right, we have the weekly update now, right? Weekly update. All right, so there is another announcement. I'm not going to pull up the forum post, but if you're interested in being a content creator for the Red Links team, there is, I think it's just an easier avenue to get to it. Pretty much instead of having it restricted to certain people, it's basically just like, if you have enough follows or whatever, you can be in it as long as you're not a toxic piece of shit. But they also have a secondary level, which is if you make content for South Park, you can be part of that. Now, what that's going to get you, I don't know. Maybe you'll get early access to stuff. Maybe you'll get some assets that other people don't have. Maybe you'll just be in the know. Maybe maybe you'll be one of the people they go to more than other people. I don't know what it's for, but well, no, it can't give you access because you don't have to sign an NDA for it. So yeah, I don't really know what it is, but if nothing else, you'll get a role in the server. And you'll be able to post videos in the Discord server, so not a big deal. There you go, Glans. Just don't call people stuff. Nah, I honestly read through like the rules, and I was like, nah. There's 42 people hanging out right now. We're not doing a Red Links giveaway. We're just shooting the shit. I don't need them. Fuck them. Fuck them. They did me dirty. They can suck my fat cock. Although I love Toller. I think Toller's a nice lady. She always responds to me when I message her on Discord. So she's very, I don't want to say that she's very good at her job, but she's very nice to me, which is what I care about. But let's look at this week. We have Pocahontas Randy mission event right now, which we will be doing a little bit of after the show. So make sure you stick around. We have some Randy shenanigans Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm glad they're bringing back the event on Wednesday and Thursday. I don't think the content creators had to sign an NDA. Yeah, because they get early access to stuff, and they don't want people to leak out, you know, oh, Mary Jane Randy's coming like 2 weeks early, so they didn't do that. Is Toller really a lady? Like born a lady? What? Yeah, Toller's a fucking lady. What does that even mean? I'm doing this with my head to see if my video's lagging. I hope this doesn't bug you guys, because I'm checking my preview to see if it's lagging. Because on my preview, I'm lagging. It really bugs me. She's really a woman. She's from Canada. She's a Pisces. She likes long walks on the frozen tundra, and she's a big fan of maple syrup. She's a lady, like classy. You had to sign an NDA to be sheriff on the Discord? Really? Do you guys get any extra information or anything like that? That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys all hanging out for, you know, the non-sanctioned stuff. But we are Red Links official, right? But anyway, I'm really glad that they're going back to the Wednesday, Thursday events, because whatever fucking dipshit is like, oh, I don't like there being an event on Wednesday because then I can't fucking play challenge mode. What the fuck? What kind of argument is that? What? You take away stuff from other people that like it because you don't want to do both? What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? Anyway, weekly events. Plant Mania Challenge, which is cards that have plants featured on their artwork, will cost only 2 energy points apiece. So I think that's like Towley, Randy. Damn, Randy 2 energy. That's interesting. All sorts of fun cards. I'd have to look through to see what else there might be. I bet you there's some sneaky ones that you don't expect. Like maybe there's a cactus in one of the things. So it's token collection on Wednesday, Thursday, which I like those. I think those are fun. If you get them from packs, you get them from winning, you get them from a lot of sources. MJR is going to be the challenge. And then Towley probably. What else has plants? Nymph might have a plant. She's on a mushroom. Does that count? Chaos mode running Wednesday, Thursday. So mission event, this is today for 400. Token event 325, it's not bad. Weekend events 80 and 1250, so it's pretty typical. Content program revamp, that's what I was talking about earlier. If you want to check, there's a link there. Bug fixes. Thank you to everyone who gave me feedback about the bug fixes. While many of them worked as anticipated, some did not. So here's an update. Terrence and Philip are both being resurrected by Dark Angel Red, but they're coming back as level 2 no matter what the original level was. Oh, I bet those fucking dipshits are sad that they complain now. Now they're sitting there. They're probably still playing that, just like they were still playing it when it only brought back 1 Terrence and Philip. Jesus continues to spawn multiple copies. Awesome, MD. You excited for that? Ice Sniper Wendy's freeze ability is not being removed by Shaman Token. Okay, that's known, I guess. We're already got a fix coming for Shaman Token, and the others are being worked on. That must be a tricky situation. You're like, he's like, woof. Upcoming balance change. All right, so we talked about this last week. Space Pilot Bradley is getting the Bradley treatment now. He scales, and his stun now is what, 2.2 or something, 2.1 or something. So it's getting lowered overall, but you don't get that max until level 6. So most people are sitting at level 4. So he's losing about half a second on his stun. So I think that's good. I think he's definitely should be more used as an offensive unit than be able to just like use him in Assassins and pretty much deal with any fucking push. Now cards like 6 Element Randy that one-shot those little fucks, gonna be able to do it a little bit quicker. So I think overall he's gonna be just as aggressive as he ever was. He's just gonna be a little bit less defensive, which I think puts him in the place where he should be. So I think that's good. I think that only happens on your older device. Yeah, that's what I think Quadriplegic Ninja does it too. I don't know. Awesome, everybody. Everybody's saying I think it might be I think it might be he scaled before. Did he? I never even noticed. But when he scaled before, it was maxed at level 5, wasn't it? I think they changed that. Either way, Robin Tweak is getting moved back to his... I think it's back to his original health and attack, I think. Then he'd still be 3 cost. He was great in Team Wars, so we'll see if he can get some value. I might try to play him on Moody with my level 6 CKI. Have some fun. And then Smuggler Ike is going to be a goddamn nightmare in Team Wars. He's going to get 2 charges off and literally one-shot the whole fucking place. So he's going to be awesome in Team Wars. I still don't think it'll make him useful on ladder, because the reason, like, you could give him 400% attack. The reason that the common assassins aren't good on ladder is their health. They just die too quickly. Every other assassin one-shots them before they even get their attack off, typically. And now Archangel is in general circulation, so 1 more shitty epic to get. New free packs. You may have noticed there's a new way to earn free packs. The Cartman Shop, since our update, we thought it would be helpful to give you all a clear explanation of how this new pack works, as it is a little different than our other ones, as well as give you a place to give us some feedback about this new edition. This pack can be accessed once you have finished all the tutorial levels for South Park Phone Destroyer. So if you're not able to access it now, take a look at your PvE episodes and see where you left off. There's a 24-hour built-in timer built into the pack that starts when you watch your first ad of the day. There are 3 ads in total, with a 4-hour cooldown period between each one. You can earn 1 pack per ad, so that's 3 packs total. New packs will be available to unlock once the 24-hour timer resets. So if you're typically jumping in for your free pack every 4 hours, you know, just watch the ad, you'll get the extra one. These packs will not replace the current free pack system, but will complement it. Please make sure your regular free packs have all been collected, as they need to be claimed first for the ad option to become available. So to sum it up, if you're unable to click the button to watch the ad, please make sure that you have completed the tutorial levels, collected your standard free pack, and that the timer is ready. If all these factors are in place and the button is still not working, let me know. Pretty cool. I mean, it's just free stuff and gives them some revenue, so you can't complain about that. It's completely optional. Can't get mad about it. And then the Chaos Cup, Distinguishable Dave, no idea who that is. Cosmoxabot, sounds like a Russian robot. Gingervitis, who's somebody we do know, and Swag Boy, and then Slack Countryside, no idea who that is. Congrats on the Chaos Cup 2. I didn't play this one, so I don't know if it was good or bad. Anything with a gimmick like double new kid attack isn't really a test of skill. Robin Took is my first big fat comment. Your big fantasy comment. Oh, nice. Cheerios. Nope, not available on the locked. Yeah, for Team Wars, or for the ads, you can't get them on Adventure Lock for some reason. I actually don't really understand why. Cheerios, what's up? We're making some small changes to the battle pass. Instead of 10 phones it normally takes, we're lowering it to 8. What? She just snuck that in there. Wow, dude, that's crazy. What is the math on that? What is it, 35? 70 less bars you have to take per season. Let's get some fucking hype in chat. Let's go. Does that mean they're nerfing the rewards? I doubt it. It's become tradition for all new cards to get a spotlight in our battle pass, but poor Mary Jane Randy didn't get it a moment. Okay, so Mary Jane Randy on the Adventure Lock, none, won't be good. Won't be good. I like the little hamsters here. But not bad though. That'll definitely make it a little bit better for For anybody running multiple accounts, that's for damn sure. Because now if you do 2 packs a day, you're getting more than 1 tier per day. So that's pretty good. I like that. Now let's check out the forums. De nuevo un pase de batalla de superheroes que grandio snore. Snore. And that means, whoa, dude, if you search that exact sentence, it'll actually pull up the Ubisoft forum. That's actually pretty funny. What does that say? It is not working. Again, a superhero battle pass. That's great. Snore. Okay, I don't know why you'd be mad about what type of battle pass it is. Some of the comments under this week's developer update are dumb as fuck. Well, you came to the right fucking place, my friend. You should do more against D-ranking. What else are you gonna do? What about new arenas, 9 and 9K? I don't disagree with that. And new floor calculation, you tried was great. I think they did do that. What? They did a new floor. What? You can only do so much about D-ranking. I mean, you can't force people to play the game. Instead of the 10 phones it normally tanks. Alright, see, this guy thinks there's gonna be a loot nerf. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Still no legendary in a free pack since over 6 months. It's a free pack, bro. It's like 0.001%. Some people have never got... Some people don't even know that you can get legends from free packs, you dumb fucking cock. What a dummy. The game's dying. Players since day 1 are leaving. Well, duh. That's what fucking happens in games like this. Players come and go. That does not mean the game is dying. That is the natural progression of a game like this. And I have never seen the consistency that I've seen in this game. There are games that are 1 year old right now that are dying. When I play them, I play the same 5 people over and over fucking again. That game's dying. I can play tonight at any rank and not see the same person more than once or twice. Maybe sometimes we'll see him three times in a stretch, but pretty rare. Pretty rare. Anyone thinking the game is dying is a dumb fuck. Is it maybe less popular than it has been? Sure. But dying implies death, not getting smaller. Like downsizing and shit isn't death. You know what I mean? Hi, Toller. Hi, Toller. Do your fucking job as a community manager. Listen to your community for once. Oh man, I'm not logged in, or else I would be like, hey, you show Toller some fucking respect. Show Toller some fucking respect. Hi, Toller. I have asked before, but we'll ask again if there are any discussions be had about rewards. They literally just added 4 extra free packs that you can get every day. 3 extra free packs that you can get every day. That's rewards, homies. That's rewards. Dumbass. The final solo and team pack gave me the equivalent cards of 2 free packs. It's very underwhelming swimming through the stream of D-rankers to get rewarded with 24 common cards and 4 rare in the final pack. Surely guaranteed epic should be the minimum. I don't know, man. I have no... PvP packs are how you progress if you truly care about progressing in this game. Put $50 in and refresh PvP packs while you're playing. Then it won't matter if you win or lose. Event rewards are not, they're not what gives you like a big increase in your stuff. It's meant to be super incremental. It's meant to be that way because it's every fucking day you can get these rewards from these events. There's an event every single day, and free challenge mode runs, team wars packs, end of season packs. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Leaderboard packs, even though those suck, but it's still something. It's crazy the type of rewards you can get. There's other games that I play that I'm not fucking kidding you. The only way you get rewards after you finish your daily missions is to win a game and open a chest that you have to wait hours to open or pay real money to open, like a PvP pack, sort of. That's the only way to progress. There's not daily missions, well, with the exception of World War II. World War II has good daily missions, but there's not 45 lockers that you can open. You can't open free packs every 4 hours. You have to you get your like it's either free packs or like PvP pack kind of thing. That most games don't have both. Well, no, I lied. Most games do have some sort of free thing, but in a lot of games, that free thing, you have to watch an ad to get it. It's like, oh, watch 10 ads for free rewards. There's not just free packs you can open in most games. It's watch an ad. But I mean, I get it. I think it should scale with your rank. I think it should absolutely scale with your rank. Otherwise, you shouldn't get 7 epic cards from an event. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, there's fucking 4 a week. You're not even getting 2 epics a week from that is kind of a lot when you consider how seldomly you get those cards in every other avenue, you know? Like epics from lockers, how often do you get epics from lockers? One, you have to get the epic in the locker, and then you have to get the locker picked right. But yeah, I don't know. Jackson James, welcome. The game can't be dying when content creators are spouting up everywhere. That's true. That's true. I mean, when you look at Swag Boy and the big guys, they get thousands of views still. Thousands of people on YouTube watching shit like that. Like, there's clearly still a market for it. And when there's tens of thousands of people in like Legend and Silver, like that's crazy. There's probably so many more in Bronze and lower. Well, maybe not lower because it's pretty easy to get out of there. Most of the players are probably in Silver, like the bulk of them. Most daily players are probably in Legend. Your generally positive tone is sure to entice an enthusiastic response. That's really funny. Yeah, this guy's a fucking douchebag. If you don't as a community manager, you do not respond to people that speak that way. You just don't. You ignore them. And if I ever saw Toller quote that and respond, I would message her and be like, Toller, don't respond to those people. Don't do it. They are not the community that you need to be listening to. Don't fucking even. I hope she doesn't even read these, honestly. I hope she reads the first 3 and then she fucks off the rest of the day. Pass value. If the new pass is the same cost and runs as long, they probably aren't nerfing or buffing the rewards. I agree. But buffing the value received for those who struggle to finish the time. I'm sure they have seen that, like their intention is like, hey, you don't really want people to finish it because you want people to buy the pass, like the last couple of them, right? You put the legends at the end so that if people last day they can't get there, they buy the last couple. I get that. But if you're 10 away, you're not gonna buy any of them. So maybe they looked at the stats and they're like, you know, there's a lot of people that get to about 10 away, but they do not buy it. All these people that get to 2 away, they buy it. So let's make it so that those people are going to get it now, but these people down here, they might get up there and then they might buy it. I think that's the kind of idea. But yeah, this is nothing but to help us. Like they're not going to change it. They're not going to make it 10% less rewards. Like that just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, if it was cheaper, if they're like, oh, it's only 300, then we could talk. It's tough to finish both the main and the baby. Yeah, exactly. If I wasn't streaming and had other people helping me, I would never get anywhere near it. I mean, when it came out, Moody never got close. The Adventure Lock was a struggle to catch up. So yeah, this is gonna be real nice for us. I'm a fan of the changes. Legendary frequency for every player who has below medium luck. There's a player with above medium luck. Absolutely. And it's luck to a point. Do you hit locker limit every day and earn 3 to 4 PvP packs? Well, he was talking specifically about free packs, which are limited to 4 a day or whatever. But that's it. Luck. If you don't hit locker limit, best way to increase legends over time is to increase time invested. Yeah. There are a lot of issues the community managers hear, but I suspect they are just that, community managers. They don't decide what changes get implemented. Absolutely. And effectively serve as messenger liaisons between the community and the developers. I agree there's a truckload of things that could be improved at the game, but don't shoot the messenger for something they have no control over. Absolutely. 1 second here. I want to like this, but I don't want you guys to see my password. Oh, still at 45. Yeah, I mean, they went from 30 to 45. Nobody ever fucking says anything about them going from 30 to 45 about like, oh, give us more rewards. Like, oh, you must have forgot when they fucking increased the amount of daily rewards you could get by 50 fucking %. Forever they did that. It's crazy. But I've been playing this game since release. I've been playing this game. You've never seen a buff for rewards? Oh my god. No buff for rewards? What about locker limit from 30 to 45? Or I don't know. Maybe the extra free packs they released this update. You suck, new kid. All right, anyway, that guy sucks. Pew, pew, pew. Actually, I have a quick test here. Hold on 1 second. Do. Okay. Anyway, the it's not dead. It's stupid. I've never seen a buff and rewards, only nerfs. There are even hidden nerfs. You know that legend chance in a locker has been nerfed without saying anything. How do you know that? What are you talking about? Just because you haven't gotten a locker in a while? Red Links never did anything positive for this community without nerfing it on the other side. Oh yeah, like the 2 times fucking locker rewards? You remember that? You remember when they doubled the fucking locker rewards you got on fucking card events? You remember that fucking shit? My lord! I'm gonna edit it. Oh shit. Where's my edit button? Where's my edit button? There it is. What about doubling card event locker rewards? Giving us token collection rewards from wins. You are delusional. Okay, let's call him a piece of shit. Let's call him a fuckhead. Let's call him a piece of shit. No, I'll get banned again. Do you think I'll get banned for saying you suck? Oh, everybody's fighting with this guy. Damn it. Damn it. Ow. Ow. All right. We'll change the packs you can buy with cash, but the counter will not go up when getting one of the packs in Battle Pass. That is fucking that was a mistake that they made that they're rectifying. But you know what else they did? They lowered the fucking counter! You didn't mention that they lowered the fucking counter! You fucking idiot! God damn it! I gotta add that to my fucking list now too. Ugh! Ugh! Oh shit, I lost it. All right, here we go, here we go. You also failed to mention that when they, I'm typing it because you can't read what I'm saying. That when they change the shop pack, did he call it a timer? Counter, they lowered the total you needed. No, that's not nice. What? Oh, wait. Oh, I quoted myself. I quoted myself instead. That's really funny. I quoted myself instead of editing my post. Do-do-do-do. Alright, there we go. That was funny. What a moron. What a moron. Anyway. There wasn't even a counter in the beginning. Yeah. And they added theme specific packs, which are the only packs I would ever buy. What is this guy fucking talking about? Ugh. We'll change the rewards you're getting from the BP, but you'll get less cash and coins. Not overall, you got more. Like, what? Why would you want? I mean, no, you get less cash. I'll agree to that. But you get more overall because I don't know. That's a dumb. But didn't they change it? Revert. That's not how they changed it. This guy doesn't even know what he's talking about, because they changed it so that you got more coins and more PvP tickets instead of mats, which fucks over the adventure lock from off meta stuff, but fucks over, or instead of the mats, you get the currency that you can use to just buy the mats if you want them. That's how they changed it. Ugh. We'll change the reward for events, but there's a chance for not even an epic in the last pass. Yeah, because you can get a fucking epic in the first pack now! When before, the only fucking chance you had at an epic was in the last pack! So now you can fucking grind for 2 packs, get an epic, and be like, oh shit, look at that, I'm fucking awesome. But before, you had to finish the fucking event! Fucking A, you're the dumbest person I've ever seen. His name's Nimrod, I'm pretty sure. It makes sense. Jesus Christ. We'll give you ads to watch so you can get another locker, but locker rewards getting nerfed. What do you mean locker rewards are nerfed? What the fuck are you talking about locker rewards are nerfed? What? Oh my lord. They've never increased rewards. Do you remember when the game started and there weren't even fucking events? Bruh. Just facts. It's not just facts. It's not just facts. Edit post. Haven't increased rewards. There used to not even be events. Here we go. All right, I said my piece to this fucking fat, dumb idiot. See, this is why I can't be a content creator, guys. Pretty easy. No events, no team wars, no battle pass. Yeah, no battle pass. There wasn't even fucking end of season packs like there are now. It was you get a fucking outfit. Like, what in the fuck? LaForce, what's up? Warpblade, what's up? Like, it's so stupid. I'm just flabbergasted. I think the devs are doing an alright job. Hey, what's up, Devil Dog? I hate to see all the card nerfs, but I understand having to sell stuff. You are doing it wrong because you succeeded in making it so I won't ever buy newly released cards. Instead, sell something strong. Buff other things to deal with the complaint. Bro, that is... Have you never played a video game before? That's called power creep. And that is not how you fucking design a game. That means every new card will outclass every old card, and then they have to remake all the old cards constantly. What the fuck are you talking about? That you think that's a good idea? Then all the old cards that you have and thought are good, they get reworked into being shittier. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't just buff and buff and buff and buff. You do not do that. You want to know why else you don't do that? Because you can't buff New Kid. You keep buffing all these cards, all of a sudden New Kid's bullshit. New Kid doesn't matter. Anyway, I was always wondering when New Kid level would be raised. New Kid should never be raised. If they ever raise New Kid level, they need to do it cosmetically, and it cannot affect the stats. You cannot expect them to I mean, I hope they don't at this point in the game to balance a whole nother level of gameplay above New Kid levels, above level 7 to 8 to 9. They can't even do it right with fucking these levels. But I think what they should have done from the beginning is once you hit 25, that number becomes your profile level. And donating still gives you experience. All this shit gives you experience. You go up 1 level per 10,000 experience or something. and you get a pack at the end of every level at that point. You get, the pack is like a double PvP pack or something like that. It's not a lot, but it's just something to achieve by upgrading your cards, by leveling up, whatever. But it doesn't affect you in game. It doesn't change your fucking stats. It doesn't do anything. It's just a profile level at that point. And then it's for the big whales. David would have kept fucking playing just so that his account could be at the top, because he would have had the highest new kid level. And people, there are whales and there are people that play games like this that would fight for that alone. They would play just to get their commons all to level 7 so that they could get that experience to get a higher level, so they could say, fuck you, Doc Swallows, all day. I'm a higher level than you. And they missed that fucking opportunity because they didn't consult me. And now it's too late, man. New kids should be able to get to 100. Yeah, but no increase. You get less cash and coins. Oh shit. Coins less, got loads. Then had to waste all the coins on rubbish commons for TVT instead of powering up stuff I actually want to use. That is your choice. That is your choice to put your team in front of yourself, which is the smart thing to do, because Team Wars is the only thing that fucking matters in this game. And upgrading your swordsman from level 6 to 7 isn't gonna fucking matter to your ladder matches, man. We all know that you suck fat shit, Scott. You don't need to level up your deck anymore. It's not gonna help you. In short, people complain because they don't want to put in the grind. Yeah, exactly. People want, oh, we should get more rewards. We're like, oh yeah? If you want more rewards, play every fucking day. If you're begging for more rewards and you don't get locker limit every day, you're a fucking dipshit. You're a dummy. You're a piece of shit, socialist, liberal, commie fuck. Also, when you do game events for limited edition stuff in-game or gear, it creates tons of interest. Cheap but effective. Make up some more of those SPPD collector cards. I'd give you my address and pay shipping to get my prize. If I could pay in-game, of course. Those are way too expensive. They'll never make those again. I know for a fact they will never make those cards again. If you define buff as an enhancement to the state of things before the change was made, introduction of Battle Pass was a buff. You didn't have to pay anything in-game or real currency to reap rewards. Introduction of a bad luck counter was in and of itself a buff. Agreed. Before that, you could buy 50% Satan packs, buy 10 of them and get one Satan. Well, I guess technically you can still do that because the 50% packs don't have those counters. Ads to watch was a buff. Recently, ads to watch for an additional free locker was a buff. Agreed. Numerous cards have received net buffs. Yes, they have probably been more nerfs than buffs, but there have to be in order to achieve balance. I think there's been more buffs than nerfs because they've buffed like multiple cards at once, where they normally only nerf 1 or 2 cards. You know what I mean? When they buff a card, they buff all the Wendy's, they buff all the Kyles, they buff all of the Purify spells. They do stuff like that. But when they nerf, it's like you only nerf the cards that need to be nerfed, which is only typically a few at a time. Whereas buffing, there's always a lot of cards that need to be buffed, just the nature of a game. They have more cards than fucking Clash Royale does, and Clash Royale was out years before them. They have a lot of fucking cards in this game. Sounds like Metroid needs to change his name to Hemorrhoid. How do you know his name's Metroid? Oh, that's right. I try to hide that so you guys don't know who's talking shit. Evil men. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. Yeah, exactly. In effect, remember points of pain much more than points of happiness. That's why it's survey bias. Like, no one's gonna call you and tell you how good of a job you're doing. They're gonna call you and tell you suck fat shit. Pay me. RL has done plenty of things in a way. I always want to say Rocket League when I see RL. Still to this day, I've been a Red Links content creator, and I still want to say Rocket League when I see RL. Sometimes justified, sometimes not, but that doesn't negate the things that they have done that have legitimately improved the gaming experience. This game has done nothing but improve overall. There hasn't been a single moment in it, including the big update where commons got nerfed. There hasn't been a single moment that didn't better the game overall. And if you don't agree with me, you're still playing the fucking game 3 years later. That is all the fucking proof that I need that I have been right this whole fucking time. Shut the fuck up. Epics and commons needed to be buffed. I'm sorry you don't see the positives from your perspective. If you find your personal experience to be soured, it's probably worth revisiting whether this is a game you want to continue to play. I love that. When people say shit like that, that's so funny to me. Be like, maybe you shouldn't even fucking play, pussy. Especially if you invest real money into it. I'm essentially free-to-play player with probably no more than $20 invested. And you're right, I haven't been playing since release. I started 2 days after that. Funny. Seriously, try earning PvP packets, taking forever. 2x Leanne cock magic deck. Oh, cock magic Leanne decks. You can't beat cock magic Leanne. And now an adventure fantasy again, spamming removal Inuit. Dude, you are just the biggest crybaby ever. You are such a crybaby about what matches you lose. Learn to L2P. Fucking potato. Bud. What's a name of a potato? Like what's the name, like a brand name or something? You know what I mean? Should I call him the Latin species name for potato? Solanum tuberosum. Idaho Gold, that's too obvious. Idaho Gold is too obvious. Yukon Gold. Ooh, Yukon Gold would have been a good one. That's pretty obvious though, that it's a potato. Last time I called him a potato, I called him a big giant spud, and I got banned. I got warned. One change I would like to see is story mode to get reset after however many seasons. Yeah, I don't think resetting it completely is the right idea, but I think they could do something. What I would do, and this Mia Bark, I was thinking fingerling potatoes, but I thought that like, if I said fingerling potatoes and somebody doesn't know what fingerling potatoes are, which by the way, fucking delicious, they'd think I'm talking about fingering a potato, and I might catch a ban for that one. These type of people, even if something they complain about gets fixed the way they want, they'll never get, yeah, exactly. Be like, oh, hey, we fixed this, but it's not how I wanted it fixed, but it doesn't do it how I want it to fix. Yeah, banned for finger and taters for sure. Yeah, well, you know what, I couldn't care less if I'm banned on it. I don't care if I can talk as long as I can read this shit. Don't forget, guys, we are going to keep playing South Park after the update is done, so make sure you stick around. But yeah, I don't understand the idea that the game has done nothing but give us more and more rewards. I will say the event rewards have been in a better place. That's true. But they also have increased the rewards everywhere else. So there is a point where you have to kind of look at your economy and say like, fuck, dude, we're giving out way too many rewards for these certain things. We're giving out way too many rewards for the free stuff that you can just do every fucking day. And decisions like that, although you might not like it, if you're an intelligent person, you understand that that's important and good for the longevity of the game, because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers have to make money. And if you can just free to play your way to a max account, the game's gonna fucking end like Mana Strike did, because that's exactly what fucking happened. It had a bad model, it didn't get more development, there weren't new game modes added, there weren't a consistent amount of new cards added, and the game, guess what, is no longer fucking around. And you had people who left South Park who would tout that fucking game as if it was the greatest fucking Tower Rush game ever created, and better than South Park. And they're not playing anymore. And if they spent any money on that game, they wasted it. They absolutely wasted it. You cannot tell me that putting money into a free-to-play game that is over in a year is not a fucking waste. That never got a consistent, like a big upgrade, like event upgrade or challenge mode upgrade or team wars or anything like that. South Park has had 3 huge upgrades. Events in general, but that was just kind of sprinkled in. But the overall weekly event progress, huge update. Challenge mode, huge update. Team Wars, huge update. Other games don't have shit like that. Champion Strike doesn't have anything except for the main PvP shit. That's it. There's no other game mode. Nothing. There's events where, like, you know, maybe you're kind of like challenge mode where you have more energy or something like that, but it's still the same game. There's no difference. There's no difference. Team Wars, at least there's some nuance to it, you know? World War Do has brawls that are kind of like challenge mode, but that's just the same thing over and over again. Like, the Heroic has Guild Wars, where you're fighting a big fucking, like a guild boss, like a big spider. But that, I don't even like that. I hate that, actually. I wish it didn't have it, because it's like, I'm forced to do that shit every weekend, or every 2 weekends. It's nice that it's every 2 weekends. I played 5 whole games and I didn't lose. Yeah, Magic the Gathering sucked. I maybe spent money, but at least I'm playing on year 4. Yeah, exactly, Fryer. Like, that's an investment. Like, that's like buying a PlayStation 5 for $500. Like, you're investing in the game thing that you then just have to keep buying games for. So how is that any different? How is you fucking buying a new Call of Duty Ultimate Edition with all the add-ons, all the map packs for a total of $200 to $300? How is that any different than, hey Bubby, how is that any different than me dropping 20 bucks every month to get some fucking PvP packs? Like, how is that any different? Look at this orange boy. Bubby. Are you orange? Are you orange? Show your face. Everybody loves you, Bubby. You gotta show your face. You gotta show your little tummy. You gotta show your little rum-tum tuggies. You do, Bubby. You smell so fucking good, Bubby. Kitty smell. You're such a good boy. You just chilling. Oh, you have to get my lap. Bubba. Bengal Bally. He's the cutest. Each person has 7 energy instead of 10, so the battlefield isn't so cluttered. What are you talking about? They need a 2-on-2 thing. Oh yeah, there's 2-on-2 in Soul of Eden. There's 2-on-2 on Minion Masters, which is a really good one. I play so many fucking games like this, guys. Let's count them out. Let's count them out. I'm gonna write them down so I don't forget.
Kmani Gohering wants to say, hey Bubby, how are you doing, kitty?
Okay, so I have Heroic, which is free to play mobile. We have Minion Masters. We have Clash, or no, not Clash, Champion Strike. I don't actually play Champion or Clash Royale. The one I don't play. I really don't. I dislike Supercell, so I don't play their games. Heroic, Minion Masters, Champion Strike, World War Do, Souls of Eden, which actually does a lot of things cool. In that game, when you get the copies of the cards, the only resource in the game, there's 2 resources. There's coins, and then not resources, but there's coins, and then there's like premium currency. But then there's these 2 crystals, which you use to basically just make up for card copies. Like if I have 100 cards, I can use, and I need 200, I can use 1,000 crystals to make up the difference. But there's no materials or anything. So once you get the cards to get the card to the level, you can upgrade it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's one more. It's called Alliant. What's it called? It's called Alliance Heroes. Hold on. I have a. Where would it be? It's in World War Do. Is it different? War Alliance. It's called War Alliance, and I'm just kind of playing it for fun. It's very similar to so Minion Masters, Heroic, and South Park are the most similar to each other. They're landscape mode side by side, a little bit more involved as far as like the game goes. Those are all the same. And then the other ones, World War Do, Souls of Eden, War Alliance, Champion Strike, those are all Clash Royale clones where it's a portrait, where it's a portrait mode tower defense. Meow Bark. Oh, get this, Meow Bark. Not only do I play these games, but in World War Do, I'm part of the top team in the game, which has I was part. It's funny. I was part of one team. I pissed somebody off. I pissed the wrong person off, and apparently he mattered. So he kicked me out. But right when I got kicked out, some of the top head honchos in the team left, partially because they kicked me out for kind of no reason, and one of the people kind of liked me. And then we made another team and we kind of poached players from all over the place, and we got to be the top team over that other team. Then that other team merged with another top team, and then they went above us, but then we merged with 3 other teams, and now we have 2 teams, and one of them's the top and one of them's the third. So I'm in the top team in that game. I'm also in the top team with the first and second top player in the world in Champion Strike, and in Heroic I'm also in a top team that we also just merged with another top team. So not only do I play these games, but I'm kind of a big fucking deal. No, I'm not really. I'm just kind of a... and those games, dude, $200 got me a stacked fucking account. Like $100 on Champion Strike got me to like high masters, which is like 8,000 probably, what you'd call it in South Park. It's hilarious. And then World War Doe does this thing where if you buy packs, like packs that you get out in the wild, they could be whatever you want. But if you buy packs, any packs you buy with gems, which you get a decent amount of gems just from, you get 120 gems every day just from finishing the event. And when you buy the gems, you only get cards and units that you've played recently. So you could put a deck in, and you could put only one epic card in that deck and play, and then every epic card that you buy will be that epic card. So you can put in a deck and spend a couple $100s or whatever, and they have some really good packs that let you pick what you want, and you can lock into a certain deck, and you can get a really high level deck, just that one deck, but a really high level deck, incredibly cheap. They could make it where if you both combine your 10 energy, you can cast Cthulhu. Well, so there's 2 ways to do 2v2. Shared deck, shared energy, or split completely. You can't really do both. You can't really go, I bring a deck in, you bring a deck in, and then you go in with light, or with decks, and you're comparing with the same energy or whatever. You just can't do that. In Minion Masters, you have your own deck, your own energy, and I can see their deck. I can see what cards they're gonna play, everything. It's really nice. Souls of Eden, I have no idea who I'm playing. I have no idea what cards they're gonna play. I have no idea what their deck is, but it's a separate thing. Rumble Hockey, which is a fun little game me and LaForce and some other people play. That has a 2v2 mode, but that one's interesting where you have the same deck, but you have different energy, but you control this side of the deck, and they control this side of the deck. So you can throw cards from this side of the deck, which is like 2 out of the 4, and they control this side, and so you can cycle to the cards kind of interestingly. That one's kind of interesting. That's what would be good for South Park, like Minion Masters. Yeah, that's obviously I think 2v2 would take server side. But yeah, it's because all these other games you can watch replays and all that kind of stuff. They have that in, which means they have to have some sort of replay system set up, which means they have to store that somewhere, which means they have it on server side. So it's pretty fun. But yeah, I play Soccer Royale a little bit. I play a lot of games kind of casually too, because I have a lot of downtime at work where I need to kill like 4 minutes or something. Like I'm waiting for a meeting to start, or my build is going, or I'm compiling, or the service is pulling up, or UAT's down. I need to wait for it to reset, or whatever it is. I have a lot of time where, I can pop in and play a 3, 4, 5 minute game and kind of burn through that. Otherwise, I'm just sitting there like my computer's going slow. I'm just like, clicking around, making shit worse. But anyway, guys, that does it for the South Park Phone Destroyer weekly update for week number 9. technically 10, but we're doing 9. They fucked up the weeks. I'm so mad at them. But next week will be 10, and we'll go and we'll never mention it ever again. But I appreciate you guys. Warped, I appreciate the raid. Bloom, I appreciate the subscription. Jay, gonna get you the biddies, and Fryer Pop the biddies. I appreciate you guys so much. We're gonna continue streaming, so don't go anywhere. But if you're on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I have 600 subs now. I started doing one video every day 93 days ago, and I'm on my 93rd video. My Buckethead versus playlist is up to 100 more. I'm almost done with the Beast Inside. Like, we have so many videos up now. We're doing World War Doe and Champion Strike videos every week. Make sure you check out the YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now, obviously you know all about it, but I just linked everybody in chat. And we are this is for the YouTube cut, dummy. But no, honestly, you can if you're not a big deal on Twitch, they don't give a fuck if you restream to YouTube too, or it really doesn't matter. They really don't care. Just subbed on YouTube. You thought you were already nice. So every sub I get on YouTube, I'm adding 1 day to how many days I'm gonna do, like 1 per week. But as I've done this, I've kind of learned how to serialize these videos pretty well, and I can knock out these videos pretty quickly. So I kind of put together a schedule where I can do the video every day without having to have a reason to do it, just to like increase my YouTube as much as I can. Because once I get to 1,000, then I can start monetizing that stuff, and then, you know, might actually make a little cashy cash from the YouTube stuff. But I mean, obviously, if I only have 100, 200 people watching, it's not gonna be a lot. But like, if I post every day and you get like $1, I mean, it wouldn't even be $1. It'd be like 50 cents. Who knows? Actually, it's interesting. Depending on the ads, you can get better. Like, you could have 200 views and still have $10 or something. It's kind of weird. OnlyFans must not be paying the bills. No, I don't give a fuck about making money on YouTube. But it's like, I just want to make money on YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's 20 cents every year. I don't give a fuck. I want to say that I make money. I want to say that I make money making the YouTube videos too. Just, I don't know, just it'll make me feel better about all the time I spend doing it, probably. Essential to the longevity of the stream. Debatable. Highly debatable. But anyway, I just want to do it because it's something you can achieve. That's true. I thought about doing it on Facebook too, because to get monetized on Facebook is actually just as easy as on Twitch. So I would only have to do a few streams on Facebook, but then it's like, I did a stream on Facebook to see if my internet was better, and it wasn't. And the Facebook dashboard sucks balls, and just loading up. And when it crashed, I had to restart everything, even type out everything again. I don't know. It's just, I wasn't a fan of how it worked. But it's, Facebook gaming is kind of like the exposure you can get there, because people can just happen upon your channel so much easier. Like Twitch, I have to go to Twitch, install Twitch. YouTube, I can just find YouTube on my phone and happen upon somebody. So YouTube and stuff, you have a lot more discoverability, which is why like Haze Demon and those guys have just so much more views typically, because they're just more people total that could potentially see them live. But we do all right. 30 to 40 is a good amount of viewers. There's like, that's what you'd call like a medium-sized stream, honestly. It's like that next tier. I wish there was like affiliate, because affiliate is 3 average fucking viewers, and then partner is 75. You telling me there's not something in the middle for like 30, where like 30 average viewers, where at least 20 average viewers, where at least you get like more money per sub or something like that? Like open up some more features, maybe you have more control over your ads or something like that. I just like, what the fuck? There's so many people that are sitting like 20, 30, 40, and they're at the same level. They're considered the same type of streamer as someone who's affiliate. That's why people are like, oh, I got affiliate. Be like, yeah, I got affiliate my first week of streaming. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You can buy affiliate now. Dude, you don't even have to buy affiliate. You just have to get a Discord where they lurk. They use a lurk bot, and you go on to, I'll fucking show you. I'll show you right here. How am I going to do this? Oh, I got it. Anyway, the weekly update's over. Bye.